it going? Welcome to the vlog. Cory Robin here. Your noble backcountry pilot, having fun, taking names, kicking soccer balls. I don't know. I'm not kicking anything. I'm not much of a kicker. Let's go ahead and get the weather real quick. Let's listen to that together, shall we?
Visibility 10, ceiling 8,500, overcast, temperature 4 Celsius, dew point 0, altimeter 3017.
All right, 31.7 for the altimeter. Visibility is good. Winds are good. I think we're gonna go flying. So basically what the plan is today, I've got my buddy Troy Mason, who is awesome. He's a great pilot. He's new to the backcountry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out. He takes off out of the Spanish Fork Airport, meet up with him. We're gonna go see if we can find some shenanigans. Maybe do some backcountry flying with him. So stick around, here we go, boom, shakalaka. I gotta go turn on the camera outside. Everything's looking good. Airplane is performing admirably. It's a beautiful day, a little overcast, but I'll take it. Winds are fairly calm. A great day for some backcountry fun. Let's hope we can find some. I'm excited. Thanks for coming along, by the way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I'd love to have you along for the journey and the adventure. Man, oh man, it's absolutely gorgeous today. Yeah. All right, guys. Welcome to Tip Over Ridge. I did a little video here about a year and a half ago. I have not really been here since. In the summertime, it's just inundated with bugs and it's just terrible. In the winter, it's nice unless it's too muddy. It's a little soft and wet, but it's otherwise very beautiful. Hey, check this view out. Oh my, yeah, right? Let me see if I can show it to you even better. Oh, and the camera. Let me show you what happened. It came unplugged. Oh, it's face tracking me. Turn the face track off. Well, there we go. Maybe it'll, no? Okay, now maybe you can see the cable dangling here. I got to figure out how to work these cameras. It's just not right. So anyway, let me show you around Tip Over Ridge. Oh, and over here is Stump Strip. So right down there, if you can see it, right down there is Stump Strip. I'll land over there too for you guys. Be awesome. All right, guys, so I've got the camera out on the wing rolling. In addition to you, so what I'm gonna do is take off from up here and immediately land down on Stump Strip down there, which is coming into view. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick the tires, light the fires. I'll walk you through the whole process. It's an exercise in energy management, taking off and literally flying for like 30 seconds or 15 seconds and then landing again. So it's going to be super fun. Don't want to get too high. Don't want to get too hot. And just want to keep everything going. There we go. We're off. And now we immediately come back on the power and prepare for landing at the next strip. So now here I am, coming back on the throttle all the way. And landing over here on Stump Strip, which is a little more challenging because it's a little short, but at least I took out those big stumps, and so they're no longer here. Here's the spot, and here I am on the ground here at Stump Strip. So pretty awesome, pretty amazing. So I'm not going to stay here. I'm actually just going to flip around and take off. And this is kind of a challenging little strip with turnarounds. Got rocks, big, like boulder-sized rocks, like the size of Chevys. And so let me get flipped around here. Let's go find another cool spot to land. All right, here we go, taking off. Power's up, get the nose down so I can see. Watch the airspeed come alive, pop the flaps to get us off the ground, and here we go. Pretty awesome. All right, so I don't know that Troy is gonna make either of those strips happen, so let's go find something else for Troy to play on. Maybe something that's a little less challenging, a little less cray-cray. Alright guys, so I see Alison's Overlook where
Smashport traffic, Archer 377 kilo.
it looks like the spots that we normally land at are just all absolutely underwater. And man, it looks like there was a fire here. This whole mountain looks burned. It's crazy. See the fire line right here, where the fire came down and burned everything. It's nuts. I'm gonna get slowed down. This is normally grassy, but man, it has just been burned out. So this is a downhill landing, so on this one, energy management is critical. Might not be able to get it down. It's probably gonna be pretty muddy because all the grass is burned out. But there's this, the aiming point is this refrigerator up here. I'm going to kind of land uphill and then I'll end up being downhill. Well, I got it down. Man, everything's all burned out. And it's not that muddy. But man, oh man. So landing downhill, you got to be super careful that you nail your energy, because if you have excess energy and you get on the brakes, it's nose over city. That's probably one of the biggest things with backcountry flying is energy, energy, energy. All right, up here on Alison's Overlook. Really pretty as it overlooks the Utah Lake, right on the edge of BLM country. So we've got private land below us, but on this little hillside where it dumps off, it becomes private land. But above the hillside, up here on the ridge line, is BLM land, which is really kind of nice because makes it a fun place to land. One of the things I got to do is consolidate the pile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this little piece here and move it over to that piece, pick up some of the shrapnel, and make it one big pile instead of several piles. We gotta keep the mess as small as possible, even though it's quite big. Just don't want to hit any of these metal pieces. Like this big wire would really ruin your day. So there is Alison's Overlook. It's named Alison's Overlook because Creighton King landed here first, and his daughter's name is Alison, and she named it Alison's Overlook. Pretty cool. Gotta head over to Spanish Fork. Let's meet up with Troy. Here we go on the takeoff roll. There's our speed. We'll let it roll a little bit longer for dramatic effect. And we're off.
Troy coming in for landing. We're at Hillside. It's an airstrip. It's actually on the Utah Backcountry Pilots list. It's a designated airstrip here in Utah. It's a really good strip. Here comes Troy. This is one of his first off-airport landings. He's probably only got, you know, less than a dozen under his belt. Greaser. Nice. Awesome, bro. Woo. Like a pro. All right, guys, just landed here in a little pasture. Little BLM pasture, super cool. Here comes Troy with his new landing lights. Those things look sweet. There's the difference that shocks make. You see him bouncing around. He would not bounce at all if he was running the Acmes. Sweet. All right, guys, here with Troy Mason and just doing some fun backcountry flying tonight. The sun's about to go down. Probably got about a half hour of sunlight left before we're done. We're gonna just play around on this field a little bit. It's awesome.
Yesterday I fell asleep at night. I woke up in the spaceship traveling at the speed of light. Everything feels so misplaced. The sky is at my feet and the ground above my head. I'm landing on a star with little flying cars, but I feel like I already know this place. It was the first time our eyes collided. I wish that I could see your face again. Talk without words. Spread my arms, close my eyes, and take off like a bird. And I'm landing on a star with a little flying cars, but I feel like I already know this place. It was the last time collided. I wish that I could see your face again. I think I fell in love with an alien. I wish that I could see your face again. I think I fell in love with an Everything feels so right. The trees grow backwards and the rain falls upside down. I hate to see her cry, but I have to say goodbye. And maybe you come visit me